There are people who say, "Don't talk to me until I've had my coffee." And most people think it's just a joke, but psychologically, it may reveal something much deeper. Because for many people, coffee is not just a drink, it is the mental button that turns the day on. It is the signal that tells the brain, now I can function. Before that first cup, everything feels slower, heavier, more annoying. Like the body is awake, but the mind is not fully arrived yet. And here is the interesting part. Many people do not need coffee only because of the caffeine. They need what coffee represents. Today, we are going to explain the 4 psychological reasons why some people feel like they cannot start their day without coffee. And reason number 4 may completely change the way you see that first cup in the morning. Coffee becomes important because, for many people, it represents a transition. Before coffee, they still feel trapped between sleep and reality. After coffee, the day feels official. It is not just drinking something warm, it is crossing a mental doorway. The smell, the cup, the first sip, the quiet moment before everything begins, all of it tells the brain the day has started now. The first reason is that coffee creates a sense of control. Most mornings do not begin peacefully. They begin with responsibilities, messages, work, pressure, deadlines, and unfinished problems from yesterday. But making coffee is simple. You choose the cup. You choose the amount. You choose the flavor. You choose when to drink it. And in a world that often feels chaotic, even a small ritual you can control can feel powerful. Coffee becomes a tiny safe zone before the noise of the day begins. The second reason is that coffee becomes part of an identity. Some people do not just drink coffee, they see themselves as coffee people. They say things like, "I'm not myself without coffee," or "My day doesn't start until I have coffee." And even though it sounds dramatic, there is a real emotional association behind it. The person is not only drinking coffee, they are connecting with a version of themselves that feels more awake, more focused, more social, and more productive. The third reason is that coffee works like an emotional reward. Many mornings do not begin with motivation. They begin with tiredness, stress, anxiety, or the feeling that the day is already demanding something from you. So coffee becomes something small to look forward to, a reward before doing hard things. The brain learns, first coffee, then I face the day. And that tiny moment of pleasure can create relief, not because coffee solves everything, but because it gives the person one calm, familiar moment before life starts asking for energy. And the fourth reason is the deepest one. Many people are not really chasing coffee. They are chasing the feeling of being capable. Coffee doesn't only give them energy, it gives them the feeling that they can begin, and that difference matters. Because sometimes a person is not addicted to the drink itself, they are attached to a version of themselves that appears after the first cup. More awake, more confident, more clear, more ready. So when they don't have coffee, it doesn't only feel like caffeine is missing, it feels like a part of their emotional routine is missing. And maybe that's why one simple cup can feel so powerful. Because for some people, coffee is not just coffee. It's structure, it's comfort, it's identity, it's motivation. It's a small promise that even if the day feels heavy, there is still one thing they can control. So the next time someone says, "Don't talk to me before coffee," maybe they're not just being dramatic. Maybe they're protecting the little ritual that helps them return to themselves before they face the world.